Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. I have been a daycare owner and provider for over 20 years here in beautiful Park City, Utah. Today, we are doing episode number 10 already. Number 10, daycare owner, me, Miss Nat, answers your questions. Now, these questions come from random daycare owners and providers all over the internet, Reddit, Instagram, wherever. And I just pick them and they're anonymous. You'll never know who said what. And let's get started. Question number 1. I can't believe we're in episode 10. I'm so excited. Question number 1. Is it wrong to call parents to pick up a child if a child is excessively coughs through nap to the point of crying but no fever? She's almost 3 and a great napper. Dude, I would so call the parents to come pick them up. That poor child is miserable. She's crying. It's so sad. If she's coughing like a maniac and uncontrollable to the point that she's crying, I don't care if she has a fever or not. You're going home. Why do I have to deal with that? No. Parent needs to deal with that. And also, it's going to wake up the kids, disrupt nap time. And nap time is our holy grail of resetting our mind to get through the rest of the day till closing time. And for some providers, parents, for some providers, these providers work 12-hour days. Some of them, a lot of them do. Work 12 hours a freaking day from 6 to 6 at night. And if I was talking to that provider, I'd be like, hell to the yes, you better call the parents to come get that child because you need your rest time to clear your head, to eat, to go to the bathroom. And if a child is coughing uncontrollably and they're crying, they are clearly not feeling well and they need to go home and be with their parents. So there you go. Quick and easy. That was easy. Question number 2. Anybody else hate it when a parent pulls up in front of your house, then sits on the phone forever? I have a big picture window in my living room that faces the driveway. Kids can see parents sitting out there in the window and they're yelling, "Mama." That emoji. If you need to finish the convo before coming in to get your kid, please stop before we can see you, like park down the street. Oh my God. Yes. That is super annoying. Let me tell you, it is so annoying because I'm like, you're coming to get your child, especially if you've left your child for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come get your kid. Call someone on the phone when you go home. You know, I'm like, when you come get your kid, come get them. We've had them for 10 hours or 8 hours or whatever. It's time. You know, that's what I say. And yes, it's just funny because they know the cars. I don't have that problem, luckily. So I don't have to deal with that issue. So it hasn't been an issue for me personally because my daycare is in the lower level and parents park upstairs. If during the summertime, everyone picks up in the backyard and sometimes they can see the car, but they're cool because my parents are great. I can't complain. And also parents, as a disclaimer, if you're watching this and you belong to my daycare, do not take any of this stuff to heart because if I have a problem, I will tell you directly. I'm not passive aggressively going to put this on my channel speaking about you. I will tell you to your face. Okay? So don't worry. Just listen and don't take it to heart and maybe you'll learn something, right? Like I learn things every day. My mind is open to everything. And I learn from these questions. I learn from the comments, from different opinions, and it's wonderful. So it makes my job all the much more fulfilling because I get different perspectives. And that's what's cool about social media in that sense, is you can really learn from other providers and owners and things like that. So yes, I agree with you. I hate it too. Let's see. Question number 3, final question. Good morning. What are everyone's thoughts on letting kiddos bring outside toys into the daycare? What about loveys? I'm leaning towards not allowing it anymore or allowing loveys at nap time simply because my daughter has a huge tantrum every time someone else brings a toy and won't let anyone have a turn since it's their special toy. I've told everyone that if they bring a toy in, they have to share or I will take it away. But this also results in tantrums. I know I can't avoid tantrums, but am I setting them up for failure later if I don't allow them to bring their toys? Since in real life, if someone has something you want, they won't be expected to share. Thoughts? I'm going back and forth. Okay. This one is on you. You obviously do not have that control over your group because I allow and welcome loveys, pacifiers, toys. I don't care. I really don't. Ask any of my parents that bring their kids. They'll come clutching, their favorite toys. And I said, it's okay. I don't care if they bring them in because they know my rules. They know. And these kids are 2 and 3 and 1. They're little. They're not 4, 5. They're babies. And they understand my rules. And it's a non-issue. And actually, it promotes sharing. I actually teach them skills by allowing conflict to happen. My kids, it's very rare if my kid throws a tantrum. And if any of my kids, my daycare kids, throw a tantrum, it's because they're exhausted or they're not feeling well. It's not over a toy because they know that it's not going to fly with me. It just is. I am the pack leader and they are my little puppies or my little worker bees. I'm the queen bee and they are the worker bees. And they understand that and they go with it. Toddlers are smarter than people give them credit for. They are so smart. And I love the fact that I can acknowledge that. And I know that in my being because it empowers them to learn and to develop these skills earlier than some other children. So I definitely encourage loveys and things like that. This is your personal opinion, your personal preference because it's your program. But if your daughter is throwing a fit, that's on you. I mean, that's your fault. It's not the children's fault. And not bringing Lovey in for nap, I think that's not cool. I encourage it. I love my babies to be able to sleep and feel comfortable in my environment to rest with something that they love. That's just my opinion. Anyway, for what it's worth, my opinion, my expert opinion. And that will wrap up episode number 10 of Daycare Owner Answers Your Question. Me, Miss Nat. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Share this channel out with any of your fellow providers, fellow daycare owners, parents. Go ahead, share this out as well. And I will see you on the flip side. Subscribe. Bye.